I would heat the fucking top ramen with the boiling water. Well, not boiling, it's just hot water would soak it up. You put mayonnaise, you would put mayonnaise on the bread, and then you would put you would literally lay the fucking, and it's still in a square, you would lay the fucking top ramen onto the fucking sandwich, onto sandwich bread, awesome. And you would get the chicken, the little chicken powder, right, the little powder that comes with it, and you sprinkle it on there. You don't even put too much, because it's too much powder, so you put just a little bit of it, and then you put some hot Cheetos in the bitch. Slap the bitch on there, dude.
I want to try that.
Oh,
That sounds actually good.
We need to make some, dude. It's fucking delicious, but it's so bad for you. But it's like to the point where I said,
the
like,
sodium, all of a sudden you're like, hey, you're in the pool. What's wrong with my fingers?
fucking looking like Golem and shit, you know? All fucking sucked up.
You're like that Nazi in Indiana Jones who shrivels up and he's like, your hair starts coming off.
Dude, for real, bro. Like, but.
Okay.
Jesus ain't gonna help you here, boy.
I know, he's not.
I know this guy's gonna help you out. Where the fuck? That's Jesus. That's supposed to be Jesus, am I right?
Satan Jesus, it looks like.
Nice. Let's just cross the two. You know what? I want to fucking do this.
Ready for the clap?
What do you mean the clap? I'm not ready for the clap. No one
You
wants
ready for
that.
the clap? I'll make it clap.
Yep.
No one wants the clap, dude. Oh, you're talking about this
You
clap.
just gotta like clap it to get the
Sink it.
Yeah, I get you.
Ready?
Ready?
Go.
1, 2, 3.
And we're live.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Brutally Honest, brought to you by Matsu Taco Productions. So we're here again for another amazing party. I'm not even sure what I'm saying, but we're glad to have you back here with us. And if you are new to the show, just to give you a little bit of an insight to what we do, we review beer, we talk shit, and we eat weird food. So today,
That's it.
I'm going to be your host once again, Mr. Juan. I have
Alan.
and a guest.
Gerardo Gomez.
Whoa.
Yes, you gotta roll them on, boys. Ooh, shit.
And he also likes tigres.
Ooh, I like tacos de lengua.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we have another resident Hispanic Mexican with us, which is good because
brown pride.
he can make up for the Mexican I'm not.
I'm fucking white as shit. I was born in Huntington Beach, man. I can speak fluent Spanish, but I'm a little whitewashed.
Okay.
I should say that.
Well,
You know?
I'm more than white. I'm bleached, so.
Oh shit! He's got them Clorox DNA, gentlemen. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Oh man! So welcome back, everybody who isn't new, and thanks for supporting us, and we're glad to have you here. So we'll get started. As always, Alan, what's the beer we got?
So today
What do we
we
got
have a beer. It's a IPA from Brewery West, collaboration with Modern Times.
Ooh.
It's a single IPA, 6%. And I'm ready to pop it open and see how this bitch tastes.
Let's hear it. Let's hear the pop.
Yeah, I
Ready?
love Modern Times. So
Pop that
Me too.
pussy.
let's hear this. Ooh.
It squirted a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Now
Here
lick
we
your
go.
finger.
Yep.
Oh,
Lick that finger.
it's nice and hazy looking.
I like these chalices. They're fucking nice, dude.
Those are called tikus.
Tiku.
I call them chalices, Alan. All right.
I'm from the medieval times. The chalice is what I call it.
So the can is pretty sweet. It's got a ton of stickers, basically forming to one picture, and it almost looks like Jesus, I guess.
It's
but
a
with,
cross,
like-
right? It's a cross between Jesus and fucking Satan.
And Satan, yeah, he's got the horns.
That's
He's like a cyclops though. He's got one eye, so he almost looks like the abominable snowman almost.
Yeah, that's
With
pretty.
horns,
What's
What?
wrong with this
Okay,
guy,
the
bro?
crazy
and
thing
he's
is,
wearing a toga.
yeah. Did you ever?
Well, that's what Jesus wears, man.
yeah, they wear fucking You know,
fucking eh?
Rams from Rome. Didn't you know that they wear fucking togas? You know, this is ridiculous. With the eyes on his hands, it reminds me of that weird creature from. There's a movie out there where.
Pan's
Pan's Labyrinth.
Yes, that movie's
Oh,
fucking
that's
amazing.
crazy.
I still haven't seen that.
Yeah,
movie.
the
I've
mic's
seen
not
the
in your mouth
original
either.
Labyrinth, but I haven't seen Pan's Labyrinth.
Pan's Labyrinth was made by Guillermo del Toro, and that motherfucker is one of the best directors ever. And this motherfucker, he would take his eyeballs out and go like,
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Right? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And like he would chase this little girl down a hallway, but this motherfucker had a feast in front of him. He had a complete feast.
So here's what the can looks like for people that can see it.
They can't hear you though. They can see it, but they can't hear you because.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Deep throat that mic, Alan. Deep throat the mic.
Maybe swing your mic over, but it'll be easier for you.
So anyway,
But yeah, the cool thing, the can has texture, which is the first can that had some like depth to it. Mm-hmm. Usually it's just a flat label.
yeah.
And that's kind of cool. And that took some...
Right, you get like a little pleasure from the... It's like when you pop
if you got OCD, you just keep touching this thing and you want to rip every single one of these.
If you guys want some
circles
texture, I got something you can rub for some texture.
Ooh,
yeah,
wow.
I'm not sure that's where I'm going.
Talk about the can, man. Yeah, talk about the can, man.
All right, let's cheers.
taste.
Cheers, gentlemen. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Clink,
Cheers.
clink, clink, clink,
Cheers.
and I broke the glass. I'm just kidding.
It smells like armpit.
Oh. Ooh, that's interesting. Wow.
That's really sour.
It has
It's got kind of a little sour taste to it.
It tastes
but
like
I
an
think it's
Indian...
the passion fruit. I taste like a passion fruit or something in there.
yeah.
Yeah, this definitely tastes like an Indian lady's armpit.
Assuming you're like,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That don't taste like an Indian lady's armpit. Maybe a man's. That's really delicious. That's really good. I like it.
That's good.
Yeah. What's the percent on this bitch?
6%.
Really? Dude, the one we had earlier was what, 10? And the one we had before that was what, 9?
Yes.
We don't fuck around, ladies and
What were
gentlemen.
the flavors on this one again? What were the different flavors? I forgot. What did you say?
I don't think I did say.
Did you not say? I don't know.
But it says ale brewed with 100% spelt. Can't pronounce this word.
Here we go.
How do you pronounce that?
Motre?
Motre.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is that? What are you guys saying?
Motre Strata hops.
Strata hops.
I don't know if I've had a Strata hops one yet.
Tangerine and passion fruit. Exactly what I had said. Passion fruit.
Perfect.
Alan is
definitely
right
taste
like
that
always,
passion
ladies and
fruit.
gentlemen. There's no one in my life anymore. I had 6 people, but they bounced out.
The hops comes through after the passion fruit, which is really weird.
Yeah.
So like the first thing I get is passion fruit, and then the hoppiness, which is it's usually kind of reversal. I think the passion fruit or the fruitier tastes will sit in your mouth after the hop.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's really strange. Well, not strange. It's
So-
actually cool.
I taste just bitterness, dude. Or is that just my palate's all fucked
That's just
up?
part of the fact that it's IPA. But so okay, how many balls do you give it, Alan?
I would give this one a 3.
3 ball.
3 balls.
All right.
3 out of
All right.
5.
Let me give it a taste real quick. So you get 3 balls out of 5?
Yeah.
All right.
It smells a little funky, but it tastes really good.
Yeah.
I give this about a 4. I give this four balls.
All right.
For sure.
Balls.
Wow.
Yeah, it has a little funky feet taste. I mean, well, I've never had put feet in my mouth, but you know what I mean.
Liar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know you suck toes, bro. I do. I do.
I saw the weirdest,
DM me, motherfuckers. I'm just kidding.
I saw the weirdest video where this guy. It was like, you ever seen those videos on YouTube? And I just get caught in this like spiral of like, you look at dogs and you end up looking at people sucking toes. But it was like weird reaction, like
Watching
weird,
bestiality?
no, it was just weird things people do, and it was like they start showing you things where people do stupid shit, and this person's driving and they're recording the person driving in a truck, and the guy in the truck has a foot all the way in his mouth.
No fucking
and
way.
he was like, he hired a prostitute just to suck her toes, and when he looks at the lady, he like shoves the foot out of his mouth and he just floors it. Dude,
I was
like, what the fuck?
I would have deep throated that foot.
No idea.
I tell you that. If you're gonna hire a hooker
Yeah.
on the freeway while you're going maybe 75, right? Let's just assume, and you have a foot in your mouth, might as well just fucking all the way, man. Fuck it, dude. Fucking toe suckers.
I don't think my mouth,
Toe
my throat can
suckers.
handle that.
Oh man. Just-
I get a really weird aftertaste though, like after like a,
It sits
a
in the back of
minute
your
or
throat.
two.
Yeah, that's where the bitter aftertaste comes. Yeah,
Yeah.
it does have a little bitter aftertaste, which is kind of interesting. But I mean, yeah. So for me, I don't know if I would give it 4. I think I give it 3. I give it a 3. It's average.
Yeah.
it's good. It's average.
Yeah.
But and I love Modern Times. But see, for me, Modern Times right now is like on a stout. I think Modern Times, I'm like stout. I actually don't even want an IPA with Modern Times on it now. Because their stouts are so
They
good.
used to be really good with their IPAs, but I feel like they're growing so fast that
Yeah.
like Their IPAs are kind of starting to go downhill a little bit, but their sour beers are great. Their stouts are great.
Well, this is a sour beer?
IPA. No, this is not a sour beer.
Tastes sour as shit.
Really? That's interesting. Yeah.
I mean, unless my fucking palate's all fucked up, but that's what I taste. I taste sourness. I mean,
yeah. I mean, everyone's palate's different. So like, our friend Jeff, he tastes something totally different from what Al and I taste. So yeah, that's interesting if you taste sour. I do. I taste. I think for me the sourness, because I taste what you're tasting, and it's the fruit, but I'm so used to now some of these passion fruity ones where it's not. When I had the real sour, because you've had a sour too, right? A real sour.
I've had sour. We've actually brewed a sour, haven't we?
Yeah.
Those real sour ones are like
shit.
I can't. I actually don't like sour beers after the ones that we've had. They're on the bottom of my list. But my wife, she can eat limes and lemons whole. I mean,
is she Mexican?
Yeah, she's Mexican.
Oh shit! No wonder. Man, she put tahini on everything.
I know, probably.
Yeah.
Wait till my birthday. I'm gonna show you some amazing sours that I'm bringing.
I'll give you some sours.
Your eyebrows went up. I'm like, is there a sexual innuendo there?
You gotta be careful.
And then he went down. Like, I'm gonna show you some amazing sours.
You gotta do that fucking Kenneth. You gotta do that Kenneth voice. Oh yeah.
All about the love, baby.
Oh shit! People busted out that
Very white.
Purple Rain.
My baby, all that love.
Your voice goes deep, dude.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Deep throwing that voice.
Yeah, you can go from Barry White to freaking Mickey
Barry
Mouse in
Manilow.
like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, everybody there. I'm Mickey
shit.
Mouse with M-I-C-K-E-Y. I'm just drinking some beer here, little boys. And
I'm getting wasted. I can't do it.
And
Sorry,
then
guys.
afterwards, you can call Peter Griffin because you know that son of a bitch is here. You know what I mean? Hey, Lois, get your hands off of my penis this time, Lois.
That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'll be here all night.
I can't do character voices like that. I can do like, the thing is like, I remember, do you remember this Scottish lady I used to work with us at Target? The Scottish lady.
Yes.
Okay, well when I would talk to her,
So she's Scottish?
she's Scottish.
Yes.
She's Scottish.
She's Scottish.
So I would talk to this
Yeah,
lady,
she was
right?
awesome.
She was fucking
Yeah.
cool, right?
Yeah.
And so I would talk to her, and she'd be talking to me and everything, and like I'd be listening to her, and I'd be talking English, like perfect English accent,
Yeah.
and out of fucking nowhere, my fucking Scottish accent would come out, and I would not notice it. She'd be like, "Are you making fun of me?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I swear, dude. Like, but she was the coolest.
Dude, you're 100% right. That's
Right? Like you fucking pick up on it. Like, you pick up on that shit. You know, like it's just fucking.
The other day, there's somebody that works with me that is from South Africa. So, like, legit, he's the nicest guy ever. The guy's amazing. And I did the same thing on accident. Like,
It's subconsciously, right?
Yeah, subconscious. Because I was like, oh, yeah. And my voice is like, let me, like, start talking. I can't even do it now. But just like Black Panther, how they're, you know. Yeah, like, it was exact. He has the exact same accent. It's actually a really cool accent because I'm like, when he talks, I'm like mesmerized. I'm like, wow, like keep talking because this is awesome.
Yeah, it's just not normal,
but
man.
I randomly said said something like I confirmed what he was saying, and his accent. He kind of looked at me for a second, like, wait, was that my? Did you just say that like that? And I was like, oh, I felt so embarrassed because it was a total accident.
When I go to Israel and I talk to my family out there and stuff, my Israeli accent kind of comes out.
What is an Israeli accent? Because I've never heard one ever in my life.
Me neither. I was
Oh
about to
my
say
god!
that.
I've heard Zimbabwe. Like, oh, honey, your finger do it like that.
I don't think I could do it right now. But
Oh, you got to do it, Alan. You got to do it.
I
Don't be
Yeah.
scared.
I can't right now.
Here, take another sip, brother. Take another sip.
Oh shit! Oh man, I just spilled all over my hand.
Oh, party foul.
Put that in my
You gotta
butt
drop
now.
As
penis
long
on
as
your
you didn't
phone.
get it on the soundboard or your computer, you
Bro,
should be
look
okay.
at what this fucking coaster says. Don't fuck up the table, Juan.
Yeah. Well, do bodily fluids count?
That's all, folks.
Oh shit! So, okay, what food? I didn't bring any food. You guys brought food. What kind of
Yeah,
food do we have
so
today?
he brought some Mexican snacks.
I brought
Wanna
some
explain
Mexican
these?
little candies.
Oh,
I grew up on these motherfuckers.
Yeah. This
I
is-
bet you a lot of. Oh, there's only two people. Those two people, they're fucking followers right there, yo. Good shit. I brought some of these. So I brought these ones. Check it out. It's tamarindo, right? It's just coated.
Say
You
that
wanna check that out?
Oh my
Tamarindo?
god,
They look
tamarindo.
like little turds in there.
They do like little turds. I shit them out earlier today. Check that out.
Just coated it with some spices.
Oh my god, they look like little rabbit turds, or like from like a Chihuahua, which I don't know if that makes sense because it's a Mexican candy. But
I brought these. I know you guys know what's up, right? You guys know exactly what's up.
oh my god, they're like little alien fingers too. That's so
This
weird.
fucking looks like
All
my
right,
dick.
Let's try it.
So, and I brought these two. This one here is, let's see, es ciruela salada con chile sabor de fresa. So this
Say
one's
that in English.
Yeah,
Okay,
I can translate.
so-
I'll translate for him.
So this one is this one is plum.
It
It's
says hola.
hi. Hi. So this one here is it's a ciruela. What the fuck? It's a peach. It's a peach seed. It's a
Okay.
dried peach or dried plum with chili.
Okay.
It's with chili with the flavor of fucking
Show the beer
strawberry.
can real quick over here.
Oh, the beer. There it is. Check it out. You see that? That's fucking. This is my little snack, my Mexican snack. I grew up on these motherfuckers. And then I got this one. Yeah, this one's different. This one. But all my people know what's up. This one. Have you tried this one?
Hola?
You said you don't like this shit, right?
I don't.
Bro,
like
this shit gonna bring you back to memory lane, man. You're
it's good.
abuelita. You're like, hear me,
You gotta
huh?
eat it because
it. I'm gonna eat it, but I'm telling you right now.
So I brought this
See, the
and
thing is,
this.
it's not that I don't like it to the point where I'll vomit. It's just not like the taste. I'm like,
Well, get
like, I don't want to
ready.
keep
Well,
eating.
get ready till you see what Alan brought. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is at least acceptable.
Yeah. So here's the other snack.
I did forget the pelones. I got sandía though with chile.
How do you pronounce that in Spanish?
Esto es
Tamarind?
well, this is in English. Tamarind.
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 Alan's like, how do you speak this?
Tamarind.
How do you speak them languages right here?
I tell you what, there, no, you.
Yeah.
You're the ye to my heart.
It's like, can someone speak this in Spanish again? That's actually English. It's saying tamarind.
I swear, Alan was about to tell me to go mow his lawn. I'm not even fucking kidding with you right now. That's how close
Well,
it
he's
was.
gonna call you Rosarita and tell you to finish what she didn't do. which is-
Rosarita, did you clean my table? So this right here is
That's her name.
it's tamarindo. It's tamarindo. Sweet and sour, just like I like my chicken at Chinese food. You know what I'm saying? But let me get one of these little poop pieces.
Poop.
See that? We're gonna eat these. So these,
There
this,
you go.
we're gonna try these out.
man. Smell it. It immediately smells like
I'm Mexican. I eat these shit, so it's like I know.
It's like a.
It smells like a.
It's fucking delicious, guys.
Like a bad fruit roll up.
No,
Damn,
For
son.
me, it's like a prune that's 50 years old on the
Damn,
couch,
son.
and I pulled it out after farting on it 50 times.
This is the shit that you see in your underwear after after that fart that you trusted and was not a fart. This is it.
So this is the tamarind.
This is the tamarind. I'm
It's
gonna have a
tamarindo.
little
Tamarind.
nibble.
Got tamarindo. Tamarindo.
Tamarind.
Watch out, 'cause it's an actual tamarind. So like you kind of gotta suck on it.
You gotta suck on it.
What?
You can't
No,
bite it.
just be careful because these do have seeds in them. So just be careful. You don't want to swallow the seeds, all right?
Show
So,
me to suck it.
yeah, it's deep.
You gonna show me how to do that? That's okay. All
A
right.
little 1-incher, bro.
Hold on. Turn the lights down.
Bow, chicka, chicka, wow,
here we
wow. There you go.
Oh yeah, I feel a seed.
Yeah, don't eat that. So, you know, good to see. Pop the bitch out. Then you can eat the rest. It might be a little spicy because you're white. Mayo
love
spicy.
spicy.
Okay.
You know, I don't hate it as much as I usually hate it.
Right. Your palate has developed. You know,
These are good.
you're not bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing, but
It
But you don't
tastes
have
like
to-
a
you don't taste
spicy
it.
fruit roll up to
but
me.
it's not
Yeah.
bad though.
It's not. It's actual tamarindo. Like, have you ever had tamarindo?
I'm
like,
giving it more chances right now than I've ever
good
in
man.
the last 5 years.
Good man. I'm happy to hear that shit, honestly,
So-
man, because this shit will open up your horizons.
My son, he's funny because my daughter hates this, like anything like weird. My son's like, let me have it. He just fucking loves this kind of shit.
They're definitely a little spicy.
He's 100% Mexican, I
Yeah.
swear. Yeah,
Well,
you can see
Mexican,
there's
but
a kick on it
it's like a
because of the
good spice. It's not like a.
This is what we're eating, guys.
terrible spice.
Some fucking tamarindo. I'm showing these guys over here. This guy right here, Alan. It's my boy. This guy Juan here. That's my boy. We're eating tamarindo. We're trying out these foods, these different types of foods and shit. We see how it tastes.
It's really good.
You like, right?
You know, something. The weird thing is, it's not as spicy as the ones I've had before. So maybe that's why these ones they're probably a lot easier for people to start on. So if someone wants to start to see the flavor of Mexico and candy, you should maybe start with these brands because it's actually.
Yeah. Well, this is
I've
like.
had much spicier, where immediately I'm like, just get it out of my
Yeah, it
mouth.
just completely killed your taste buds and shit.
It's a perfect spice.
Yeah, actually, they
The
nailed it.
spice and the sweetness, it's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna try.
Okay, what's the next one?
Okay, so which one do you guys want to try? You guys want to try
They
the
both look exactly
Okay.
the same.
He's like, which one are you gonna try? They're liquid and liquid.
We're gonna try this one, guys. Check it out.
Are these like gummy bears?
Yeah. What's
No, these
inside
are
of it?
dried. These are dried prunes inside of like a sweet and sour chili sauce.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Okay, these are really delicious. These things are fucking this is how you're supposed to originally eat them. You peel it open like this, right? I don't want to spill it on your fucking
Okay.
table. You open this bitch up. And here, I'll let you take a little whiff of it, so that way you can kind of. Oh, I got some. What do you get? What do you get that whiff? What's that whiff?
Why are you smelling so hard?
Yeah, he's fucking deep throwing that
Dude, that
sniff.
beard is just gonna get right in there. I'm gonna have a piece
Definitely smell the prune. It smells like dirty prune.
Right?
like a dirty prune. Well, that would sell like that means it's like your last girlfriend, according to our last conversation.
What, 25-year gap? Is that what you said? Something like that? Okay, so you want to smell it? Or you remember how it goes?
Let me see.
Do these have seeds in it too, or no?
Yeah, that's an actual...
Oh,
It's a,
no,
it's a,
that's it. I can't do the smell.
it's a dried prune. It's a dried prune.
There's certain things
But
I
you
can't.
gotta eat it.
You gotta
I'll
eat
eat it.
You gotta take it low.
Oh, I gotta take it out.
Yeah, you gotta take it out there, man. Just be careful you don't drop it on your laptop. I don't want to fuck that shit up.
Okay. It's almost there.
All right,
All right.
here we
Oh,
go.
hold on. Let me get this bitch, man. Let me get one of my fucking
We're gonna
hands.
touch the tips. We're gonna touch it.
I'm fucking touching tips, bro.
Tips.
These are delicious.
Tip.
Bink. There it is.
Now pull the sleeve back like the urethra. What? Oh,
You just
no.
eat around. Don't eat this. You just eat around it. Come on, do it, man. Get committed. Yeah. Once you're done, seeds fucking down, son.
Yeah, it's good.
You don't like it? You don't like it, Juan? Oh, Juan's making a throw it face. You don't like it? You didn't like it? Okay, maybe
I
that
actually enjoyed that.
it wasn't bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one was the original.
Yeah, no, that one I can't do.
We'll do the fresa one now.
Oh, man. If I want to
Here you
get
go.
drunk, I should just have really bad food and lots of beer. Because I'm just gonna down the beer, and that's how I should do my get drunk nights by having shitty food and beer.
All right, you try this, man. Smell that out. Smell that out. And tell me what you smell.
Okay,
So this is a
spicier?
different flavor that we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
do.
end this.
I can't try this one because if it's like the other one, I can't.
Yeah, it's
I
different
can't
flavor.
wait till you
Different
try
flavor.
the gefilte fish.
Yeah, different flavor. Wait,
serious? Oh man,
smell that, Alan. Tell me what you see.
it can't be as bad as the. What did we have last time?
It smells exactly the same
Yeah,
as the last
it'll
one.
taste. Hopefully, it tastes a little different.
Oh god, no, I can't. My mouth is like.
You can and you will. Damn it.
What
Right?
is it different?
Try one out, one.
I like it.
Really?
It's good shit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You're more Mexican than me. This is really fucked up.
God damn, this
The
nigga's
Jew beat me
Jewish.
on my Mexican level. Oh,
It's got a good taste.
Yeah.
These are like well-known snacks
Ooh,
for.
girl. Yeah, you're well known.
Huh.
I went to 2 motherfucking Mexican liquor stores to try to find them.
well, really? Wow, that's how popular that shit is.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I actually, I really enjoyed
You guys,
this.
man, they're good.
Really?
Okay.
God
Well,
damn.
here, Alan, this is for you. You can do whatever the fuck you want with that.
Well, now you beat me. This is a sad day for Juan. This
Damn,
is
bro.
a sad day for the bro.
Mexicans
For the
down 1. Jewish up.
Mexican.
Hey.
Oh man.
So yeah, these was my snacks. I got some other ones that well, it was just it was a lollipop that was in the shape of a watermelon slice.
Yeah, I've
with
seen
chili on
those.
it.
I've
Those
seen
shits are
those.
fire. I have those in my car. If you guys want me to go grab my can, I'll leave some so you can put in
Alan
your
will
can.
probably love it. I'm gonna probably vomit on you.
Oh, bro, you got deep throat that. Let me get it.
Are
So
we ready for the gefilte fish?
no.
Yeah, I think we have to.
How are you ready for that?
Just
man?
keep it going. At this point, for me, just keep it going.
Fuck.
So, this is a Jewish appetizer, and it's called gefilte fish. And we usually eat it during Passover.
Mm-hmm.
It's ground up. You can do whitefish or Let's see. What's the ingredients here?
Doot, 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 doot.
Oh, yeah. One sec. What does it say?
Made from select fish that are caught in the Great Lakes of the USA, Manischewitz is proud to bring you our delicious gefilte fish,
Damn.
a traditional family favorite.
For Vikings and sea urchins.
So here we go. Ingredients:
For
water.
real.
It's carp and whitefish,
Fuck.
egg whites, matzo meal, Passover wheat flour and water, onion, salt,
You really
extractives of
Damn.
black pepper.
Okay, so the black pepper is the one thing I like.
Yeah, that's the only thing I understood.
I can't.
So as a kid, whenever we would have Passover and they would serve this, I would always pass because it was just like I never liked it as a kid because I never really cared for fish. But as I got older, I kind of liked it, but it's still got like this weird taste to it. So I'm excited for you guys to try it.
How do they normally eat it with? Like with a piece of the
Don't you
matzo
usually-
bread?
Usually
Or?
they eat it with horseradish,
Okay.
but I couldn't find the right horseradish.
That would make sense because it probably
It
just
spices
counters
it up a little bit.
Yeah, and it counters a little bit of the fishiness
Yeah.
or a lot of the
But we're
fishiness.
eating it straight from the
From the
Okay.
jar, huh?
straight from the jar.
Fuck, let's hear
Yeah.
the pop. Let's hear the pop. Let's hear the pop. Let's hear the pop. Ooh.
Oh God!
Pop
Why
that
does it
pussy
immediately
like
look like
this.
a bull's testicles from the top?
Fuck, it does.
Look at it. It's
We're
why does it totally look like a bull's
Ooh.
testicles?
Why does it look like
It
Fear
doesn't look like
Factor?
fish.
Are we on
Isn't
Fear
it fucked
Factor
up that it
right
doesn't
now?
look like
It's
fish?
fish. It's ground up fish. And
You know what? It doesn't smell
it
like
almost
that.
reminds me of a matzo ball. It looks like
Can
a
you handle
matzo
that?
ball.
Kinda, yeah.
What?
Give me the lid real quick,
lid?
please.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shake this bitch up. Get all
So
the juices flowing.
it almost looks like a matzo ball, and you can get faked out by that. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
try
can't
the
wait to-
matzo ball, but no, it's really actually fish.
Yeah, it really tastes like a bull's nut, like a fish bowl.
So tell me about the smell. How do you like the smell?
Okay, I'm gonna describe the smell right I got, and I know about half of you guys will understand. It smells like Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Really?
I'm not fucking with you. Campbell's chicken noodle
That's
soup,
not bad.
microwavable.
I'm
I'm not fucking with you guys.
Let me see.
Tell me.
That's fucking weird.
Campbell's
it sounds like
chicken-
Campbell's fucking chicken noodle soup. It
Campbell's
smells like-
chicken noodle soup.
It sounds like Campbell's. That's fucking weird. Now I'm really fucked
Okay.
because I'm gonna expect Campbell's chicken noodle fucking soup, which I
There's no
love.
celery in this
Yeah.
bitch.
I'm gonna expect Campbell's. This is really fucked. You should have put that in my head.
I know, I fucked up.
Because now I'm gonna go for it, and I'm gonna probably fucking vomit.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, let's
Fuck,
do it,
man.
Yeah.
Take
Life.
a piece.
Take your piece.
You gotta eat the whole.
Can I get a
fucking
piece
thing.
out of your piece,
No,
bro?
you gotta eat the whole.
Yeah,
fucking
maybe
thing.
we should kind of
Y'all
split
ain't
yours
one
in threes.
each of
You
my
gotta eat
shit.
the whole fucking thing.
All right, fuck it. All right, I'll do that. 'cause
Balls out.
Oh,
You gotta
oh.
eat the
Oops.
whole fucking thing.
Oh, yours is just tearing
Hold on,
up.
hold on. I'll get it. Don't worry. I'll get it. I ain't no bitch.
Yeah.
Mama didn't rose no bitch. I'll take the whole thing. I'll
My
take
mama
that.
didn't tell me what a bitch was, so I am.
No, you getting the whole piece, son.
Oh god, chicken
Fuck.
noodle.
Hey,
So-
can we get some of that matzo bread? Can we
You
do
want
this?
some matzo
Yeah, please.
too?
Can I do some of that shit?
You have matzo bread? Oh, that's right. You do have the matzo bread.
Matzo tacos in this bitch.
Do you have some mayo and shit?
Do you have anything but this fucking fish?
Alright.
We're about to consume. Alan, if I call out of work tomorrow because of you,
Oh.
my boss's wife is fucking watching, I think. Or she was watching.
All right, I'm gonna take a picture of this because this is just gnarly, man.
I'll be right back.
So,
My fingers are gonna smell like Saturday night.
yeah. What?
Saturday
Yeah,
night.
it's like, what did you do? Make love with a mermaid or something?
Ooh, I fucking straight went fucking knuckle deep.
Oh my god.
Fucking hit them nucks.
I'm gonna take a bite of it.
Goddamn, son.
Matzo.
Are you playing fucking Loteria here? What's going on? You want to split this with me?
Yeah, let me get a piece of that.
You want, don't take one out. Split it. We'll split it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I just need a little piece.
Take that piece.
Matzo for matzo tacos.
Cheers, Alan.
And that's funny because we have Mexican snacks and we got Jewish snacks, so matzo tacos.
That's how we do it over in this bitch.
It almost looks like pate. Like pate meat. You know when it's like that ground up meat pate? I don't know what the fuck that means, but... so they,
All right, ready?
all right, ready?
No.
Let's just
ready.
go for it. All right. I'm going.
Fuck.
Oh, hold up.
Fuck. Not that bad.
Yeah.
I was expecting a lot worse. I was expecting it to taste like a fucking hooker pussy.
I don't know what that tastes like, but...
Not what it tastes. It tastes a lot worse than this.
It's actually really good.
How? Is this just supposed to be refrigerated?
No.
I don't
I
know.
hope not.
Once it's open, then you
Yeah,
refrigerate
probably.
it. But
You know what? It's just tuna. It's tuna.
It's not tuna.
Basically, like
It's tuna, but the one thing that I will say, some fucking mayo would make this thing like amazing.
Yeah.
A little mayo, sour cream or something.
I completely agree with you. That or
Cream it
this
up.
or nothing at all.
Yeah.
You're not even the shit would make it. It's good though. It's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's not bad. I don't see myself going out of my way like, hey man, I want to get some fucking Gefilte fish.
Yeah. I want some geletta fish. Oh wait, Gefilte.
Let me get some Gefilte. Hey, so do you have some Gefilte
You
fish?
go to the Jewish market, they're like, this guy's fucking. Go ahead and give him
Get
the
the
fucking
fuck
guts.
out of here. Go mop the floors, you Mexican. Tell me some shit like
Yeah,
that.
we don't sell tostadas here, sir.
What? Carne asada? It's not bad.
It's not bad. I don't know if I want to eat the whole thing. But
Yeah,
it's not that I don't like it. I think it's just because I don't know if I want to get full off of it. I swear.
I think it's because you
actually not
downed a fucking bowl of fucking Pollo Loco.
I know that was so good.
That shit looks fire as fuck. I kind of want to steal some of it, but
Keto goals.
yeah, Alan, if you want, you can have mine. You're more than welcome.
It's
It's I was expecting more like In and Out.
whoa.
yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna finish it because I'm so fucking full off the other stuff. Jesus, but it's not bad though. Honestly,
doesn't like it.
surprisingly, this is like what was the other thing that we had that wasn't bad? I was like, wow, this is actually pretty fucking good. What was that we had recently? And Nick lost his damn mind. Nate lost his mind.
I just watched that podcast. I think it was fish, wasn't it? Wasn't like fucking like dried salmon or dried
No,
sardine?
that was with Joey.
No, that was Joey.
Oh shit! Okay.
Fuck if I remember, but it's all right. Oh man.
Yeah, that's a little taste of.
You know what? I could be Jew for that. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, Alan, what can I do to become Jewish also?
Get circumcised.
Well, can't do that.
I'm not circumcised, ladies and gentlemen.
I remember, like a wizard sleeve.
I got that pigs in a blanket.
It's nice.
Yeah, the winter coat for my penis. Literally, it gets hair on the end if I don't shave it.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about the whole hair part.
Like the Lion King.
Whoa, this guy got some deformities.
Oh,
shit.
man. Yeah, it's not as bad. I'm really actually excited that this is not that bad because I was really
Yeah.
I remember Jeff was like, "Yeah, don't eat that." But now, honestly, now we've eaten it, it's not that bad.
It was not that bad. It was not that bad.
Durian, right? That's what we had last time. Last time we had durian crackers. Those were.
What the fuck is that?
Oh god.
It's like a dead animal in your mouth. It's so gross.
Dude.
Honestly, that's just death.
That's not good. Hey, bro,
No,
you're leaking.
it was bad. I actually almost vomited.
Yeah.
I almost puked.
Yep.
On that episode.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
Being uploaded in about a couple weeks. What?
5 weeks to be exact.
So every episode, we the one thing that we try to do is keep everybody involved with who is who. Since Miss Gerardo.
Yeah, if you're Mexican, you say Gerardo.
Gerardo.
Gerardo. Yeah, if you're white, you say Gerardo. If you're really white, you say
You're like
Gerardo.
the Gerardo show. That's son of a bitch
Gerardo
took it.
sin censura. Well, no,
This is like a
Gerardo at large.
sounds like a Telemundo. Hola, mijita. ¿Cómo está?
Sí, buenos días, señoras y señores. Aquí estamos con Radio X Láser. ¡Go!
Nope, not racist at all.
Oh man. That was really racist. Alan just laughs.
God.
He just laughs.
That's all you can do. He's like, well, I'm not sure how racist this is going to get, but he's like, I'm the only one
I'm
guy.
not a racist.
I know.
I wouldn't have you guys here.
Yeah,
if
he
I
just
was.
writes bean around my window whenever it's foggy. He's like, I'm going to fuck with that guy today.
He's just
Beaner.
waiting for us to offer to mow his lawn. I
Yeah,
guarantee
he's
it.
like,
10 years from now, if I'm famous, this might come back to me and I might get fired from whatever I'm doing.
You remember that one time, Alan, when you told you had 2 Mexicans on your podcast?
yeah. Remember when you told me to go jump in your pool so you can call me a wetback?
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Oh my god. So how did you guys meet, Mr. Gerardo?
I knew this question was coming.
Yeah, it is. You better tell me.
All right, so
Shirt on or pants or on or off? 'Cause I don't
well, let me get out of the way. Well, me and Alan met through Target. I used to work at Target. I transferred over to Mission Viejo store. Alan was working there. It's actually pretty funny because actually I was his boss at first, and then he became my boss. We fucking swapped roles and shit. But we met through Target. We worked in a department, the same department, yeah, I pretty much fucking met him through there, and we hung out through there, and then we started brewing beer, and then we had mutual friends, which I think Joey was on the podcast before.
Yeah.
Joey, and then my other buddy DJ, rest in peace. I met
Yes.
yeah, so I met him through Target, and we just clicked since then. And ever since then, yeah, he brought me into craft beer.
That's Target life.
Miss you, DJ.
Yeah, Deej, rest in peace, motherfucker. But yeah, just met him through there, and we've been kicking.
Well, it's sexual. You can talk whatever you want.
In that case, he was balls deep.
Yeah.
I was balls deep. Wait, who was? No, but we've been good friends ever since, and we've been good friends for how long, Alan? I honestly did not keep count. And I don't care because you're not my girlfriend, so you're not getting mad at me.
Yeah, he's like July 21st,
13.
And it was 1 o'clock. I remember that ass because I remember it.
June of 2010 is when I started working at Target. So
some point after that.
So June of 2010.
Cool.
But fun fact, real quick. I remember this one time we called this room where it was a room almost a little colder than room temperature. It was called the ambient room, and he had told me something about Alan. Since you're here, I'm gonna say it. Okay, he told me about eating ass.
What?
A rim job, son.
Oh,
He asked me. He goes, "Hey man, have you ever got a rim job?" And I was like, "Nah, never, man." And he goes, "It's amazing." He's like, "Well, it didn't
getting
work,
it done, not doing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Getting
okay,
it done too.
I don't know.
Not
Like,
licking
kinda
asshole.
know.
And so I was always against that, and I tried it. And will I say, ladies and gentlemen, it was great. Thank you, Alan, for that one. I appreciate that.
Oh my. Yeah, I
So-
can't say that.
So we've been through some shit. We've seen some shit. We've been through some shit, and he's a good friend of mine. And we met up a couple years ago. I don't know how long ago. Maybe 5, 6 years. 4. No, it wasn't been that long. 4 years ago, something like that.
Cool.
Yeah, but that's how we met.
That's
we
awesome.
have mutual friends.
Yeah.
What about you? How'd you two fucks meet?
A long time ago, it's like starts out like the Star Wars movies in a galaxy far away. It's like when penises weren't as big as they are now. For one.
Oh shit!
So we've known each other since high school.
Oh, you all way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were touching each other for a long time. Except I never got anal, you son of a bitch.
I swear I'm not gay. My boyfriend is. Okay. Not some dude told me that shit. That shit was
Oh
funny.
man, I can't. Honestly, the licking butthole thing, I don't think I can get into that. I don't know. I hear what you're saying, but there's just like there's something about that area for me. It's just.
Is it hairy?
It's
Is that
well,
why?
you know what? It used to be. What?
Until I got a rim job.
And, yeah.
Then I shake the motherfucker straight up.
bitch.
No, but I said the same thing to Alan. I was like, dude, I'm not into that shit, man. I ain't gay, nigga.
Yeah, I mean,
And then next thing you know, my feet were up in the air.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh. I was like, my toe. These are
Looking
my
like-
toes.
Oh
I was
man,
doing that.
you're like the Wicked Witch of the West when she gets smashed. Her legs up, curls toeing.
And you fucking- it was good. I'm not gonna lie, man. I recommend you try it at least once.
Oh,
Especially if
man.
you're comfortable with your sexuality. I say
Yeah.
try it. Get your ass
Yeah.
eaten.
Yeah.
A little biggie, a little poop every once in a
No,
while.
I'm gonna have to find like an object to do it because I'm not sure.
You need your dog. You have a dog? Put some peanut butter
Yeah,
on there.
that could work too. Bestial.
Ooh, we getting X-rated on this bitch.
Oh my god, that's okay.
Alan's like, Mom, I'm sorry.
He's like, he doesn't do that. I'll do that. But fucking right. He's like, how about this? It's a thought. Is that what that is? Is that what it is?
The fucking thing, right?
Oh, you all got
I did the Star of David.
That's okay. Well, see, that is the star of
really
Satan.
fucked up
And all of a
song,
sudden, the
dude.
demon comes in. We're like, that was not the right star, Alan.
I grant you 3 wishes. It's like, holy shit! Where'd that come from? Fucking A.
You don't look like Will Smith.
Oh, have you seen the trailer for that?
Yeah, we talked about it on a few podcasts ago. I don't.
Yeah,
You
I
seen
watched the
I-
full preview recently.
the
and it
recent
still
one-
looks terrible.
It still looks terrible, but it went up a level a little bit. A
A
little
little bit, but Jafar seems still
Oh, it looks so
like,
corny.
yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
I'm
anymore.
down for that. I'm down
I'm
for the
still
movie.
gonna watch it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, if you know you're still gonna watch it, might as well just go in there fucking like, all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna download it. I mean, I'll let you have the copy when I get it.
LimeWire.
It'll be $5 on wandsdvds.net.
Hey, you guys remember LimeWire? That's
Yeah,
like,
that was
like
the
having
best.
that was like having sex in the internet with no condom. And that's what that was.
I didn't
you
even
get
know-
virus from anywhere. Just fucking download Britney Spears Toxic, and it'd
All
be
of a
like
sudden,
fucking porn.
My
or something
PC's
like
like, welcome, what? And I'm like, what the hell's this vibe? My mom's like, what's going on down there? Nothing.
I swear it's the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
More like Backside Boys.
Yeah, it was bad. There were way too many moments with the LimeWire. There used to be another version of LimeWire where you could
Kazaa.
Kazaa, that was it. Kazaa
Yeah,
was another
Kazaa.
one.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys remember the Zune? You guys remember the Zune?
The Zune? That thing
the
is
Zune?
so old school. I know a guy who still has one. Yeah, and
Dude, he is not your friend.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Zunes, dude, Zune.
they were pretty dope for what they were back then.
Yeah, but Apple blew him out the fucking
Yeah.
water, man.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Bitch ass Apple. I fucking hate Apple, man. My phone's them. iPhone.
I have an iPhone too.
Alan's like,
this
fuck.
guy has the Android.
I can't do Apple.
Good man.
Yeah, we don't want to get an Apple though, because I'll get real angry.
He's different,
I'm gonna
guys.
get angry.
Xbox Live is
yeah.
now available on the Android too, which I'm kind of upset about.
The what?
Wait, what do you mean?
Xbox Live.
Yeah, see, you should go to
Yeah.
Android, my brother, my brother, my
Wait,
brother,
what do you mean
my brother,
Xbox
man.
Live? What do you mean Xbox Live?
I didn't read the full article, but I saw it said that Xbox Live is now available for Android users.
Like you can play
So I'm
Xbox
sure you
games
can
on there?
probably play like the games or whatever.
Yeah, maybe log in your
I-
account and like see people online or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know the PS4. The PS4 came out with an Android app, and you can actually play the games on your fucking Android
That's fucking
It's pretty
sick.
awesome.
with the same graphics. Because what it does is it loads up on a remote server, so all of the processing power is done.
It's not
remotely.
on your phone. It's on the fucking server.
Yeah, which is it's cool. But they have a demo of it online. You can actually, I think you can register for the beta if you have PS4.
So I've also been hearing that eventually you'll be able to, whether you're an Xbox user or a PlayStation user,
Yeah.
you'll all be able to
Cross-platform.
Yes,
Fortnite actually, like, I fucking hate Fortnite. I don't watch. I don't play Fortnite.
that would be fucking awesome.
But this comes back to the cross-platform of technology, and I don't want to go too crazy deep into it, but Apple needs to just let its pants down and put everything in every like go into every orifice out there and let your apps exist everywhere, because it's stupid that they don't have iMessage on Android. Like, if it's a paid iMessage, let people pay for it, but they're gonna pay for it. I'm gonna give you $5 just so I can talk with some people on iPhone, like
just to see that blue fucking message, huh?
there's just no way.
what
I
it
mean,
is.
just do it. Like, it's stupid, but
Because like every time I'll talk to Alan, a blue message will pop up and I'll be like, oh sweet, he has an iPhone. I text someone as an Android, I'm like, you broke motherfucker. I'm just kidding. I'll do that.
on your payment
But it's
plan.
like it's just like it's just the convenience. It's the fact of having
Yeah.
the fucking blue message. That's all it fucking is. Because you know right away once you text somebody, you broke bitch ass.
There's a lot. There's a big difference.
I used to be an Android guy. I used to have the Galaxy S4, the Galaxy S6 to 7. No, not 7, 6. I stopped at 6. And I got tired of all the fucking extra shit that you can do on it. Like not jailbreak it, but like, fix them.
Yeah. So here's the thing though. Android today is nothing like it was even on the Galaxy S like 2 years ago. Galaxy S7 and 6.
Uh-huh.
Today the Galaxy line, the Samsung line of phones are just insane. If you go look at the S10, the complexities are gone.
And the screen too, like,
and the screen quality on the S10 is insane. One of the guys at my work has it. I was looking at it, I'm like, this is mind blowing. Full screen LCD fingerprint in the screen.
It's LED.
LED,
it's OLED.
Right?
It's,
and
OLED,
it's just mind blowing. I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. I don't know. I love tech, and seeing Samsung do what they did is just mind blowing. But yeah.
Well, like for instance, the new iPhone, like the iPhone XS Max or whatever. Yeah. Those actually, they borrow the technology from Samsung. So like their screens are OLED. They're from Samsung. So your phone ain't even 100% Apple. You fucking dumb fucks. Buying that fucking iPhone. Yeah. Buying that iPhone / it's like 2%.
You dying of fucking worry, bitch.
Oh, you motherfucker! It's like your phone's 2% Android, you dumbasses. My shit's 100%, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I still got that cheap ass screen, son.
Oh my god!
I don't play that. No, but yeah, a lot of the Apple technology, like for instance, the wireless charging, all that shit, the screen, the OLED screen, that's all from Samsung. It's all Samsung.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
a beautiful thing with Samsung.
Yeah, it's good. I my phone before this, I jailbroke it, and it was pretty good. Like I liked it, but it would fucking like it would fuck up because you're messing with the software. Yeah, you're fucking it up. You know?
Yeah, jailbreaking is cool. I remember jailbreaking like an old school iPod, whatever.
iPods, bro.
Yeah, iPod Touch, and I was like, "Wow, this is pretty cool." I jailbroke it, and it was able to get
this
mobile
shit
apps on it.
is.
And it was like, now it is what it is today. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like I remember on my iPod Touch, I would be able to call Wi-Fi calling.
Yeah,
I wouldn't need a fucking phone. I was paying $100-something a month for a fucking phone I didn't even use. Like I used my fucking iPod Touch. Fucking man.
I wanted. So you mentioned like talking about conspiracy theories, but Jeff has to be here for this conversation. But we can kind of start it just for fun because conspiracy theories, down. I've always been like, I look into them. I know plenty. It's kind of crazy. I know people who are flat earthers. Okay,
oh, shit,
where they believe
son.
the Earth is flat. I know people who believe that space isn't real. There's 9/11. You know, personally, I've got some personal opinions on 9/11, but
I got some shit on 9/11.
There's a lot, like been to the moon. You know, some conspiracies around that. There's a big one for me, which is Mars, the Mars rover.
It gave up finally, didn't it? Like it
yeah,
ran out of battery and shit.
Yeah,
it ran out of battery on solar power, guys.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't know. Mars rover is a weird one because if you look at all the photos, for me, that one's weird. I want to know what the hell's cleaning the rover. Like that planet is just engulfed in dust and dirt that gets into nooks and crannies that blocks the solar powered. What do you call it?
The panels.
I mean, there's just so much. Like, you go back and you look at it, it looks like somebody fucking waxed the goddamn thing after it's been dirty. Like, there's pictures of it dirty, and all of a sudden, you go back and you look at those pictures, and it's fucking sparkling in the sun. Yeah. Like, someone literally washed it down. There's no fucking rain. There's no fucking rain on Mars. And somebody somehow fucking pressure washed the Mars rover.
Pressure washed. There's some dude on set be like, motherfucker, get paid $100,000 a year just pressure washing the fucking rover on the Hollywood set and shit.
But it's funny. There's just so many conspiracies. So how about we go around the table and let's just get your opinions on one. So Mr. Guest Gerardo, let me know. What do you think, man?
On the Mars rover?
Well, just give me one that interests you the most.
Okay, for instance, 9/11. I believe it happened. It really did happen. People did die. Yeah. You know, people were jumping out buildings and shit. That really did happen. But when I looked into it, I realized that the dude who actually owned the two buildings, he took out an insurance policy for a specific terrorist attack. About, I think it was a week before the actual terrorist attack happened. So he took out an insurance policy on those two fucking buildings a week before the terrorist attack happened. That including Building 7, and then including the bridge as well. There were actually 2 men caught on the bridge. It was never released again. But Building 7, it collapsed with no fucking. They said that it was on fire or whatever from the debris of the 2 Trade Center, the 2 World Towers or whatever. But the fact that it fell at free fall speed, that's what it looks like on the camera, which is demolition. You can see it; it's all right there. But the fact that
you see explosions at certain
and it's like they said that they had diesel tanks underneath the actual building 7. Right. You know, like I said, I'm someone who fucking lives in California. I'm nowhere near New York, so all I can do is go off of fucking shit that I see on the internet or see that I see other people talk about. But the fact of that it just the buildings, the dude who owned the buildings took out an insurance policy of over like $1 billion on each building. before that terrorist attack happened. I think that was kind of like,
that's pretty
it's a little shady.
That's
you know
really
what I'm saying?
shady.
That Building 7 fell by itself.
Yeah.
Pentagon, there's no wreckage of the plane ever.
Yeah, that Pentagon one is really shady.
And
like,
do you guys know
super
where?
shady.
Do you guys know where it hit? What part of the Pentagon it hit?
I don't even know where it hit.
It hit the budget. It hit where the budget is done, where all the finance.
Really?
Yeah,
Like,
that's where it fucking hit.
Conveniently, we don't know how much we spent on this.
We
in the
lost
last 10
trillions of dollars, and it's like, I get it. It's a shady fucking world. I get it, you know. But it's just like, if you're gonna do that shit, just fucking do it. Be like, look, guys, we're fucking you, all right, and you ain't gonna do shit about it. So why kill innocent motherfuckers? Just take the fucking money and just go.
Yeah,
you ain't gotta kill people. Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah, there's definitely like some deep, like, just unknowns about it, and from everything from like the planes going through the building, which I am still like, that's impossible that the plane went through the building. They show what seagulls do to planes. Have you ever seen what a seagull does to a plane or a bird?
Yeah, fucking
like the fucking nose
the
gets chopped in half of a plane when a bird hits it.
Yeah.
So you're talking about a plane going through like
Steel
solid
beams
steel
and
concrete. I don't that one I definitely don't buy. Like when you go back and look at the videos of where the planes go through, I'm like, I can't trust what I'm seeing, honestly.
I don't know if you've seen this video as well, where there's a plane and they say it's CGI. So like the plane will go, and instead of the plane actually, the plane I think is behind the building. The wing will be covered by the building. Yeah. So like for instance, you won't see the wing anymore. It'll be covered by the building when the plane's in front of the building. So they'll show that video every once in a while.
The hard thing is to believe a lot of the footage after the fact, because you can easily do
fuck
CGI
with it. Yeah.
So right now that's the hardest thing, is that to actually fall for any of the footage, that whether the ones that they're saying it's fake, that the whole thing was fake or not, the footage piece, like the planes going through, it's hard to tell. But if you just look at some basic, realistic facts, like looking at, how those planes react when they do hit stuff, they're not going through buildings. Like, there's just not that thick. And that's a big, and especially at the speed, like, you're not going to throw, I don't know. There's just very weird things about it.
Yeah, there's anomalies that you just don't add up.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And it's like, it's a fact of like, The Simpsons, motherfuckers. The
Simpsons is just a satanic, demonic.
Did you see that one about President Trump?
That can read the future. So at this point, I want to know what's in The Simpsons just to see what's happening in the future.
Yeah, you can tell your fucking fortune teller
weird.
and shit.
The Simpsons are weird as shit. They seriously, they tell the future. It's freaking weird.
Did you see the one about Trump? When
the
he's
Trump
down the
one is
escalator?
the weirdest one, because
did you see that one?
It's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
he walked down the Trump Towers in the escalator.
Or when he's holding the glass globe.
It's so weird.
When
Trump is weird.
Yeah, when he's holding the glass globe in front of like the Saudi Arabian prince or the king or whatever, and the other dude, it's a fucking you compare that to the
to the
fucking Simpsons, and you're just like, dude, this is down to the fucking chain.
Yeah, it's identical.
That the dude's wearing. It's like,
really
this thing was aired like 13 years ago and shit,
Wow. Either good writing or they're fucking Satan
That's
demons.
That's not good writing. Matt Groening, you motherfucker, you owe me some shit, son. I'll be right back. I gotta go drain the main vein.
Okay. Alan, what do you think? Because I see.
What do I think? I don't really think about.
You ever looked into the deep hole?
I don't do the conspiracy theory thing.
Well, the thing that gets me off of it every time, because I'll get in a deep hole, like a spiral. I'm like, oh, let me figure these things are real. Like, people are talking about them, right? And the one thing is, I'll never say that I know that it was fake, right? I'll never say that these things are totally fake, because there's not enough evidence to prove both ways. Mm-hmm. You're in the middle. Right, whatever they're showing you, you have to take it in consideration. Yeah. But I will say that nothing I've seen or explained says that it was 100% that. There's definitely weird things in life. There's a guy who could throw a needle through glass, right? Through a very thick pane of glass, right? So you're like, okay, well, if like the calculation of why that's possible, the science behind it is astonishing, and it's real. Because I physically am seeing a guy throw a needle through a fucking piece of glass. So then you think about the characteristics of this plane, right? And it going through the building. Well, fucking needle went through the glass. So why the fuck can't the airplane go through the building at a high velocity, right? At a certain speed, right? So, there's certain things it's like, it's hard to put together that would make these conspiracies just not conspiracies and total bullshit. I will say, though, the ones that have always caught me, though, and are the moon one. The moon one, The moon one really caught me because I was on 9/11 for like a month, and I'm like, yeah, I can't. I dug through 9/11. And I was telling Alan, there just wasn't enough evidence for me to say definitively. Like there were things that were weird and some shady shit. So I would say that they are weird, but because so much cover up was done, or what it could be assumed as cover up, I can't say I'm like 100% positive.
Right. You don't speculate.
I'm just right in the middle. Like I'm right in the middle. It could have been either one. But the moon one, dude, the moon one is interesting. There is so much science behind there. So there's like a radiation belt between Earth and basically us and everything out there. And this is like they've talked about this kind of stuff in science. And the moon one's weird because, like, yeah, we could have probably gone to the moon. But at the time, based on like a lot of real technical shit, that there's some things that would say it would have been extremely difficult or almost impossible. So I believe at some point we did go to the moon. I don't think we did when we said we did. I think that the entire thing was a hoax, and they literally used fake cameras.
I think they were doing that because of the
I think we did go at some point. I think we did figure it out. At some point we figured it out, but the first, times
small step for man.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you this. Oh, and because the other thing is Neil Armstrong, he's weird, dude. He is weird. Have you heard his
fucking
interviews?
paid, bro. He's paid to fucking say I went to the moon,
He's got the weirdest
motherfuckers.
interviews where he's like, even himself, he's like, well, if we went, like he says, they're like, oh, well, he's just got dementia. That's gotta be what it is. Oh, of course you're gonna say that shit, right, NASA? Like, what the fuck?
Like, I heard some shit about. Like a lot of the shit that they posted, that NASA posted, that gave to the public was effective. Like when they were trying to send pictures back from the moon, it got fucked up by radiation and shit.
Yeah.
So they used stock photos. They used stock photos from like the training and shit. So that's where they fucked up. Is that they said that they actually had footage and photos of them actually going to the moon, but by the time it got back, it was fucked up by radiation. That they used stock photos, and so it's like
at that point you've already put in that. Well, if you're gonna do it now, you're gonna do it for every time.
Exactly. So that's what people are saying. It's like how are you gonna how can you be believable if you go to the moon and you put out stock photos and then people find out, holy motherfucker, like this is some stock photo shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, but we did go. It's like, no, we don't believe you, man. Like you're putting out some fake
no
shit.
One's gonna believe it. Well, you're gonna have a crowd that will never believe you.
Yeah, it's like flat Earth.
Yeah, don't.
Bro, I'm out. I'm out. Don't talk about this flat Earth bullshit.
Have you ever heard of the flat Earth thing, Alan?
I've heard of it.
Oh man, it's
ridiculous.
It's really wild.
Yo, if you guys believe in look, I know, I get it. There's a possibility, right? There could be flat Earth. There's a wall of ice surrounding a flat Earth.
Yeah,
but the moon is flat. Yeah, it's just.
Dragons are gonna come out.
Like if you believe
all the other planets happen to be round.
Well, this one, the one we live on, is just flat as shit.
Yeah, careful. It's pretty.
So it's
flat.
like that shit to me. It's like I can agree with those guys in a way because until I go up high enough to see that the fucking Earth is round.
Yeah.
Because I don't know shit besides what these motherfuckers are telling me, right? Scientists and shit are telling me. Yeah. So I can only go on based on them, but they're fucking scientists.
Right.
I'm a fucking driver for a glass company.
You know what's funny about So, like, it's funny that you say other planets are around. Like, you can see Saturn's rings with a telescope. Like, so there's certain moments where Saturn is big enough and close enough, right, that you can actually see it. So, that there are things that they are telling us which are real because you can actually see it with your eyes with a telescope. So, it's not Jesus and his crown. Like, that's, that is a fucking planet, right? Mm-hmm. Same thing with Mars. Like, you could see Mars, and you can actually see parts of the surface with a good enough telescope.
Well, have you guys ever looked into space, like not in the United States, like gone out of like say different countries, right, and looked actually into the sky? Like,
I am actually infatuated with the sky because I think not enough people look in the sky.
No, we're too busy looking at our fucking phones.
Yeah. It's actually a beautiful thing, and it's a trip because if you ever like just sit out there in somewhere where the national park where it's just no light pollution, dude, you just look. It's astonishing,
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like when I was a couple years back, I would go to Mexico, Ensenada, Baja California. It's not Mexico. It's Baja California.
Yeah.
Go to Ensenada, San Quintin, and dude, you would go outside and just look up, and there's fucking no space.
Right.
There's no black. It's all just fucking stars everywhere.
Right, you can see
and you
everything.
look up here and you see fucking like the
Like a
darkness of
couple
your
dots.
asshole.
Yeah, it's like
It's like
little
looking
dots.
under the bed. You know, what I'm saying? That's what you see, just black. You don't see. You see like 2-3 stars and that's it. But if
Yeah.
you go somewhere else, no, like you said, no light pollution. Did you see fucking everything? It's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's really cool.
ridiculous.
That's really cool. I love, and it's weird. I actually asked people at work one day because another thing that not conspiracy, but just like UFOs in general, which is I find astonishing. There are I remember when the stealth bomber was like a UFO, and
Right.
remember when they're like, it's a fucking UFO. And they're like, no, that's a triangle. It's like, well, actually, it ended up being the fucking stealth bomber.
like how we brought all the Germans after World War II. Or was
Yeah.
it World War II? Or World War I or World War II?
Actually, there is a really weird conspiracy that was talked about on the Joe Rogan podcast with a guy who did an entire thing on Hitler and the Germans.
Yeah, I think he was a Navy SEAL, right? And like how there's like a fucking
There's
city.
like the German, yeah, exactly.
There's a city just built on just Nazi, but they're like, it looks like it's fucking like
Yeah, it's in South America, right? I think
Yes,
it's South America.
yes.
It's a trip.
Yeah.
that one has a lot of evidence pointing to that. Yeah, the
Well,
Germans did make it out. A lot of the Nazis made it out, and they landed up in South America, and they paid with the money that they did have to basically be made citizens. And yeah, that one's a trip. I will find the info
Well, it's
for that
Operation
one.
Paperclip.
Yeah, that one was.
So like after the World War, after we fucking defeated Germany and shit, we took all their fucking scientists, and so did Russia. All these fucks, they took all their scientists, and that's why we're so ahead of the fucking game and technology and shit.
Yeah,
Fuck Nazis
exactly.
and fuck anti-Semitism.
Yeah. Bastard.
Fuck
Yeah.
pedophiles.
What?
That too.
Take that. I'm just kidding.
I love children.
Yeah, he's like, sorry, Michael.
We were just talking about that, right?
About Michael?
Yeah, about the
baby
fucking
Michael?
documentary that he saw.
MJ? Oh.
Yeah, and it's like I was telling him, like I don't need to see a documentary to tell me that I know what I already know, that he was fucking banging little kids while his
Yeah.
parents were underneath them.
Just
and
because
shit.
Macaulay Culkin's, under some psycho hypnosis.
Yeah, it's because think about it. This Macaulay Culkin is a fucking childhood star, right? He's a child star.
Of course.
He's got money in the bank. Why the fuck would he come out and be like, "Yeah, I got raped after this guy's dead"?
Yeah, there's
What
no
good
need
comes
to
out of that?
at this point.
Yeah, there's no point. So
He has more money by not saying anything negative about it because people want to keep going, and he's a
Exactly.
person of interest.
exactly.
So the more that he doesn't acknowledge it, the day he acknowledges it, he'll be broke.
Yeah, he's gonna be fucking
Yeah.
home alone. They actually
That's awesome.
they actually made a commercial about that. I think it was a shaving commercial.
Oh yeah.
Did you see it? That was pretty legit. I was like, it brought me back to my fucking childhood. When he fucking slid when Harry, what's his guy's name? What's the guy? What's the two fucking birds' name?
Harry and what was the other one? I don't
It's not Lloyd.
No.
No,
God dang.
that was from.
You're a horrible shot, Harry. So you're saying there's a chance? I
Dumb and
fucking
Dumber,
love
that's
that.
the best.
Dude, that's the best movie.
God.
When he's at the gas station, he's talking to that fucking undercover lady, and she goes, "Can I get
Now
your
we're
number?"
talking about Dumb and Dumber.
I know. We went from conspiracies to Dumb and Dumber.
About
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber's a conspiracy. Are they really dumb?
It is.
Dun dun dun.
Are they making another one? They are.
Cue
aren't
Alex
they?
Jones.
Another Dumb and Dumber.
I think
I
they
hope
are.
not.
No.
I didn't
The
like
second
Dumb,
one was terrible.
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
Well, there was that one.
Oh, that's right.
but
That was a fucking flop.
The next
That was a
one that
flop.
had actual Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey. That one was terrible.
The one when they were kids. Yeah, that was kind of
That was stupid as shit. I
Yeah.
felt like punching that kid in the fucking throat.
Yeah. Whoa.
I wish death upon you. You're the next 120
Mighty Zeus, strike him!
Oh, man.
But there's a one part where he's fucking it's Harry Daniels. Is that his name? Harry Daniels.
Jeff Daniels
Jeff
is his
Daniels.
real name, but Harry was his
Harry.
name.
Yeah,
in-
Lloyd
in the
Christmas is the
movie.
other
Lloyd,
fuck.
Yeah, Lloyd Christmas was Jim Carrey.
Lloyd Christmas. That's
Yeah.
such a- oh my god. Those
There's a lot. He's like,
I got worms.
Pretty bird.
what was he when he goes? He's talking to that fucking undercover lady at the gas station. He goes, "Let me get your number." And she goes, "Okay, it's 562." Wait, no, and his fucking foot's on fire. And he goes,
Yeah.
"Just give me the goddamn number." Yo, that's the funniest shit ever. That movie's fucking legit. I sold a dead bird to a blind kid.
Oh man.
Comedy movies aren't the same anymore, though.
No.
They really aren't.
Nope.
There's
not very many anymore.
Yeah, because they
which
can't
is
do
crazy.
it. They just
It's
aren't
all
funny.
like superhero movies because that's what brings in the most money.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That's true because comedy really never, I don't think ever really brought like that much money.
The thing is, that's
People
where
are
they're
all about
fucking
the
up though.
sequels.
Like, because comedy's coming back. Like, stand-up's coming back. All that shit's coming back.
Stand-up is huge.
It
Right?
is, but it isn't.
Well, it's because no one's making movies about like comedy anymore. It's all like you said, superhero shit. It's all about Avengers. It's all about black. And it's like I feel if they're like Deadpool so far for me is the closest to comedy superhero that I've got.
Yeah.
Where I've actually
Deadpool
fucking
is
laughed.
amazing, yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
I
where I'm
wish
like,
they
oh.
did more Deadpool.
Right?
But the sad thing is, it's going to be super non-rated R anymore. It's not going to be PG-13
It's because they
now.
want to get those fucking little kids in the bitch, man.
I
They
know,
want to get
it's
those little
stupid.
shit stains.
They need to keep the Deadpool character, even though it's under Disney. They need to keep it as a rated R.
It will be.
It's just they have to.
It
I
will
mean,
be.
if they want to make that fucking series survive, they have to make it rated R or
Hopefully.
triple X.
I got addicted to another show on Netflix called The Umbrella Academy.
I heard about it.
I
I heard about that.
I started kind of like watching the first couple of episodes.
I went like 4 hours like straight. I was
so it's
shit.
good?
Oh, dude, I was 4 hours straight. I was on the couch, but it's like, you gonna sleep yet? And I'm like,
Shut up, bitch! I'm watching my Netflix.
why are you in your underwear on the couch? It's disgusting.
I gotta watch it.
But if I said bitch, she probably would chop
So
my nuts
I've
off.
heard
Yeah,
nothing
you don't wanna
but
do
good
that.
things
That's your
about
wife.
That show.
I'm kidding.
And
Juan's wife.
from the previews, it kind of reminded me of like a darker X-Men or something.
It is. It's cool. The thing that intrigues me about it is the superpowers. They give you enough at the right moment. So normally shows like that, you don't get enough of like who the characters are. So the character building is fucking perfect, like spot on perfect. They don't give me too much where I'm like just enraged that I want to see superhero like
Like
effects
fly out of
and stuff.
fucking nowhere,
They're
yeah.
just it's like it's the perfect amount. It reminds me of what's the other one which is the God, was it on
Spider Babe.
No. The other guy who's the mental powers. What the hell's his name? And it's on Netflix also, I think.
Mental powers.
Yeah. He. Gosh, damn it! Now I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't remember. Marvel. Marvel TV show. It's got another. Fuck my ass.
I'm Professor X. You're talking about, right?
Yeah. It's Professor. Technically, it's Professor X's son. What the fuck's in it? I probably never seen it.
Professor Y.
Professor. No, what's that? No, but the Model Y actually just came out like 2 hours ago. It was supposed to be released tonight by Tesla. Anyways, that's a whole other story.
A Model Y?
Yeah, the Model
No
Y.
way.
Oh, Tesla.
Yeah, they were supposed to release it tonight.
Didn't they just release a Model 3?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking delicious. Have you ever been in a Model 3?
I've been in Model 3.
If Jeff was here, he would fucking say, "Let's go for a drive." Because
Dude, I would
literally
put that
took
shit
us
in
on a little
ludicrous
test
mode,
drive.
it's
motherfuckers.
seriously insane. It feels like you're in a video game. Like, this shouldn't be normal.
Yeah.
That's the feeling I get.
Really?
I am not driving a car. It's a spaceship. Like,
Yeah.
which
Dude, that's what I
leads to
want.
why he created SpaceX. Because it is the only next level that he could have done to, like, he couldn't make a car faster.
Well,
He
this
already made cars
motherfucker-
fast as it could be that it's electric. He's like,
Yeah.
I can do rockets.
I'm gonna build fucking tunnels into cities and
Yeah,
shit.
that too,
you know,
right?
like,
Oh,
yeah.
dude. It's seriously, it's the best electric car.
I've driven in a Model
been in.
3. I have not. I've been told that the P100D is the one you want to get in, or the Model
Yeah,
X.
that probably just makes you feel like your life is being
Yeah,
destroyed.
and it's like I've seen videos on that shit, and these motherfuckers take off like 1 to 60 in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like instant acceleration, no lag whatsoever, nothing
Yeah,
like
I
that.
love it. I was trying to convince myself to afford one, and after I did the math, I was like, well, fuck it. I guess I'll wait 20 years.
You can do it. You can do it, man.
Yeah, dude, it's so
Just fucking
expensive.
take out another loan. Fuck
yeah,
it.
no, oh man. Oh,
Drink that
so
juice,
anywho.
bro.
Yeah, no, don't do it,
Drink
please.
that shit.
Don't make me do that.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Don't make me watch you.
That's my excuse for everything. Mama didn't raise no bitch. She's got me in trouble so many times.
Yeah, I could imagine.
You don't want one of these?
Hey, are you gonna come out here, or are you gonna be a fucking?
It's like, what? Dude, I'm Mexican.
No, we're in Compton.
You're right. I forgot.
Can you put your blue shirt on again?
I thought we were in the suburbs of Huntington Beach. I thought we were on the fucking Huntington Beach Pier, guys.
Yeah, let's go
Sorry.
to Laguna Beach. I had no idea Laguna Beach was just foo-fooey as it is until I started doing Uber there, I was laughing my ass off. Like, these people are really special.
They're in their own little world, man.
Dude,
They're in their own little world.
Legit. And I remember
Lauren
someone's
Conrad.
Like, you could make so much money here. I'm like, actually, no, bitch, because you don't tip. That's what I wanted to tell her, because it was like I've never had a tip from someone in Laguna Beach. I take them to these like $100 million homes on the fucking cliff of Laguna Beach, and not one of these motherfuckers tip. And I'm just like, wow, yeah, I can't make shit because your ass don't tip. And
That's
the
why
rides
you
are only
rob
$3.
them.
Yeah, he's like, okay, so notice that she leaves for dinner at 7:45 p.m. Has a vegan fresh salad. Oh man.
But I do. My cousin actually, he was thinking of getting a Tesla Model 3 because it, it's like it's for the poor people,
Yeah.
right?
The lowest one.
Yeah, the fucking base model bullshit. And I told him, dude, get it, man. Like, that's fucking legit, just because I want to drive it.
Yeah.
So I was ready to put my cousin in debt just so I can drive his
So you
car.
can drive. Sounds like normal Mexican family.
Sorry, Ismael.
Yeah, it's a really good car. I really want an electric car, but the people that will use it the most is everyone that's commuting.
But it would be good for you
ridiculous
since you do Uber, right?
It would be, but financially, I'm just not in a place. I've been totally boring subject. I've been doing some financial analysis.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a really good mentality on like being financially just stable and good, and like to think right. And there's a mentality out there where for automobiles, like you don't really buy a car unless you are up to making basically about $1 million gross, because that's the only reason you should buy or have a car loan. Because otherwise, you're just throwing money away.
It's the worst investment you can make,
it's
right?
the worst investment. The depreciation value is there. In fact, they say that you should only really spend like less than $10,000 on an actual car if you aren't making like tons of shit.
Fuck that, bitch. We do Model S fucking X's, bitch. You wanna play that?
I know. And then here I am with like a 83-month loan. I got this fucking Mercedes, bitch.
Yeah, right. It's not an AMG. It's the base model, bitch. But I still got 83 fucking months on this.
It's an E350. What the fuck? It's an E-Thrifty. You ever heard about this bitch from Mercedes?
That's that Goodwill car, bitch. Got them Goodwill rims on the bitch.
Got this shit at the 99-cent store.
Yeah, Dollar Tree gas, bitch. I'll play that. Swap me connection.
Wouldn't it be the best?
Only got $20 in my pocket.
That'd
be the best like thing that you know that you're getting ghetto when the 99-cent store has a loans for us.
Dude, I've been so broke, man. Like this is real talk. I've been so broke to the point where 99-cent store was my best fucking friend.
They have everything there.
Like, dude, like I don't know if you guys have you guys ever made a top ramen sandwich?
I haven't been that broke yet.
Oh, dude. I've been to where I made a top ramen sandwich, son. Okay, so you know the top ramens that come in the bag?
Yeah.
So what you would do is you put hot water in that bag. You would open the top and put hot water in that bag to pack it out, put it in the bag, and you would let the top ramen soak up that water so it would get nice and flimsy, right?
Right.
And then you would get your bread. You'd fucking put mayonnaise, whatever you prefer, and then you would get some hot Cheetos, and then the 2-for-1 bag.
Hot Cheetos,
right? The 2-for-1 bag, not just the 99-cent bag. The 2-for-1.
Yeah, you gotta get a deal.
You gotta get the deal. Exactly. You got them fucking almost expired hot Cheetos and shit.
Someone told me the other day, they're like, they got chips out of a vending machine, like, Juan, I think these are expired. I'm like, well, does it say Best Buy or Used Buy? She's like, Best Buy? That shit ain't expired. It's ripe.
It's edible. It's edible.
Yeah.
So, like, fucking, I would heat the fucking top ramen with the boiling water. Well, not boiling, it's just hot water would soak it up. You put mayonnaise, you would put mayonnaise on the bread, and then you would you would literally lay the fucking, and it's still in a square, you would lay the fucking top ramen onto the fucking sandwich, onto sandwich bread,
awesome.
and you would get the little chicken powder, right, the little powder that comes with it, and you sprinkle it on there. You don't need to put too much, because it's too much powder, so you put just a little bit of, and then you put some hot Cheetos in the bitch. Slap the bitch on there, dude.
It's a hack.
I want to try that.
That sounds actually good.
We need to make some, dude. It's fucking delicious, but it's so bad for you. But it's like to the point where I said,
the
like,
sodium, all of a sudden you're like, I need to go in the pool. What's wrong with my fingers?
fucking looking like Golem and shit, you know? all fucking sucked up.
You're like that Nazi in Indiana Jones who shrivels up and he's like, your hair starts coming off.
Dude, for real, bro. Like, but it was delicious, man. It was so, but it was so good because that's the only thing I could afford at the time. Like, I literally bought like fucking 5, like a little 6-pack.
Yeah.
And I would buy a loaf of bread, and I would buy the fucking mayonnaise, and I'd buy ham.
I've been there with like,
Dude,
with being broke and having to like make just anything out of anything.
Oh, dude.
I remember,
cereal with ice cream?
Oh, I honestly, the cereal with water, I had to do that at some point.
Holy shit.
I've never
done that, bro, guys.
Bro, I was in a 3-bedroom and with 3 guys, and one guy fell out of the rent.
In 1 bedroom?
3 bedrooms. So it was a 3-bedroom,
shit.
but yeah, that would have been weird. Yeah, we were in one.
Actually, 1 bedroom.
This brings
7
up a
guys.
really sensitive area in my night, in my live livelihood. There was a moment where I was in a 1-bedroom in Costa Mesa
I couldn't
with
sit
a guy.
down for a while.
Yeah, I had to stay in a futon, and then
I sleep on a futon, asshole.
yeah.
You fucking
I
asshole.
love that thing. It's a couch.
It's so amazing. It's versatile.
Yeah, it's
okay?
convertible.
It's convertible. It's the only kind of convertible I can afford, you fucker.
You tell your girl, I got a convertible, man. Yeah, it's called futon.
Watch this shit. Pull it, get stuck halfway.
Yeah. Oh man, you gotta like get a new because the middle part is always worn where the bar is.
Dude, it's always like at a fucking peak.
That's funny.
It's always at an angle and it fucking fucks your back up.
Yeah, man. I keep thinking about that green cheek, man. We missed that green cheek from today.
Yep.
Hopefully they still have some. Maybe no, not really. Probably not.
It's possible.
What
They're
would you-
more than likely going to have their West Coast IPA because most people go for the hazies.
Yeah. Well, hazies are good. They're delicious.
Hazies are amazing.
That was the Nelson was a hazy, right? The swim test. I think the swim test was a hazy.
It had Nelson hops in it, yeah.
That was a hazy. Ooh.
You like these fucking things, huh, Alan?
There we go.
They're pretty good, huh? Keep
Yeah.
the other back for yourself, man.
Yeah, please just.
Don't eat all at once, bitches.
Yeah. He's every time he eats them, he puts Mexican music on.
Bailamos con el azúcar. Bailamos. En China they don't grow chilies. Is that how it goes?
Makes up something right now. So makes it good. What the fuck you singing? I'm calling. This is my Dre Donica, bitch.
Like, bro, this is a song of my people.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. What,
Wow.
yeah. How you feeling?
I'm good.
That beer actually kind of hit me. You know what? Now I know how Jeff feels. So when he's on his keto and he has this beer,
Fucks him up, huh?
yeah.
And that one's only 6%.
And this is only 6. I can only imagine he was legit fucked up on that 10% that one day.
He had a beer before we did the podcast.
Yeah, that
We
was
had
really,
two.
The water is
Yeah.
the water is keeping me fresh. I feel like I
Do you
need
know the fact is that
drink a
I'm
hose.
surprised I'm not as fucked up as I thought I would be because I have not eaten anything
yeah.
all day, like since 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Cause I'm intermittent fasting, bitches. You gotta look that shit up.
Look at my beautiful ass.
Look at my fucking hips. No, but I haven't eaten shit, so it's like I'm this beer. I'm surprised I'm not as fucked up as I thought I would be.
Yeah.
Just because we had this is the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a 10.1% before you came here.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Which one was that?
Before
Triple
that,
IPA.
It was monkish. It's called Bonita,
monkish.
Bonita, Bonita.
The triple IPA, right?
Oh, you had
Triple
that
IPA.
one?
Yeah.
Is that the one that was online?
Yes, we did.
no?
No.
Okay. Because that one looked delicious too. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
It was good, man. It was really good. I was surprised. It didn't taste like a triple IPA at all. I didn't know. I had fucking all.
There's these guys that are following us, the IPA Tim and this other one, I forget his name, but they keep posting. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. Like I almost want to. I'm gonna message him. Stop posting. You're making me fucking want to drink.
I'm not an alcoholic. I swear.
And then who's your other homie who's like on a 30-day detox, and I keep seeing
Yeah.
those posts, and I'm like, you fucking not detoxing, you lying son of a bitch. Like with that beer in front of you, there's no fucking way. Like, who are you kidding? Like I just, he's like fresh salad. I'm like bullshit. There's a beer behind there. Yeah, he's like salmon and rice or like seaweed popsicles, and I'm like, you lying son of a bitch. You're totally just downing that fucking monkish
How do
beer.
you go live on this thing again? I forgot.
Oh.
I'll find out.
IPA Tim we're going to have on here.
Really?
either
Oh,
next
I
week.
can't wait to have IPA Tim.
He's a good guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love his post.
Yeah.
His little cam flips.
The cam flips.
Fucking
Yeah, I
love
did
it.
one
love this
earlier.
Viral as shit. I love when he does the cam flips.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like you fucking flip some?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll take the can.
It's like
he
his-
flips it. And
Does
that's
it land
his
upright?
thing,
It's his
yeah.
call sign.
Does it land upright?
Well, yeah, he catches it up, right?
He catches it and then pours it.
Oh, he does this. Like,
it's just like, I don't even know how to, it's a simple
I
flip.
thought like he flipped it like a water bottle flip, and lands on the table and fucking.
But that'd be pretty impressive. If he opens it, flips it while it's open, and then like drinks it.
Chugs it and he's like, I'm fucked up, guys!
Catches it in his mouth, pops it open with his tongue.
Deep throat the can.
Like, you know how you tie cherries, you know? You tie a knot on a
You
cherry.
just see him going for like 2 minutes.
He puts a goldfish in it and doesn't swallow the goldfish, but he drinks the beer.
Snack that smiles back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's one left for
So
you.
shout out to IPA Tim and Cali Grown.
Word. Cali Grown, dude.
Yep.
I'm telling you with that detox thing. I'm like, bro, just do some keto, man. You're going to like that bacon shit.
Dude, that last one's for you,
it's been amazing. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to wrap it up, man. We've been out here for a while.
Yeah, almost an hour and a half.
Time fucking flies.
Yeah. Whoa.
Wow.
Wow,
Whoa,
Gerald. Why would you say
There's
something
no
like
Michael
that?
Jackson shit going on.
So we'll wrap it up. I want to say thank you for our guests for joining us because it's always a nice blessing to have some new people on here.
Damn right it is. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
And,
had a good conversation with you guys. I learned some shit that really, I don't know where I'm going to use it in life, but
yeah,
I'm
probably not ever. Just some nonsense. Never talk about it ever again. But that's okay.
One day someone will ask me about fucking where's that fish bullshit that you had.
Where's that Gefilte?
It's going to be on the internet forever.
Yeah.
One day someone will be like, hey man, have you guys tried Gefilte fish? I'll be like,
Gefilte
holy
fish?
shit. I have.
Yeah.
Sit down. Let me tell you a story.
Some guy in Israel. You're like, that day when I go to Israel.
So it's
All right.
pronounced gefilte fish.
Yeah. Fucking Gefilte fish.
Gefilte
Sorry,
fish.
silly Sally. You need to try this fucking juice, bro.
And on that end, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Peace.
Peace out, guys.